From outer space, the Earth looks phenomenal, with over 70% occupied by the ocean, within which resides most of our biomass. Life on Earth has an intimate relationship with the sea. It is where most of our oxygen is produced by the phytoplankton, the lungs of our planet. The sea is crucial for our life as well as for the marine life, and so protective measures and regulation of our waters is essential for the survival of our planet. The ocean is home to the most beautiful, colourful and unique life beings. But behold, they are in danger. Okay, let's just hold up 1 second. Let's see what's really going on. Australians' love for seafood is evident through the average amount equating to 25 kilograms per person in 2010. However, more than 66% of Australians summarise that our fisheries are unsustainable. In 2013, SBS released a news article addressing the world's second biggest supertrawler in Australian waters, the FV Margiris, that was purchased by Seafish Tasmania in 2012. The article provides us with the opinions of fishers, progressives and travel administrators and their opinions. But who has what opinion and what are their credentials? And are their statements backed up by strong evidence or are they just blabbing on? Out of all our fish stock in Australia, most of it is imported internationally. 23% from Thailand, 12% from Vietnam, another 23% from China, and 14% from New Zealand. This equates to approximately 70% of our fish being imported internationally. In the past, super trawlers have been used in two major areas, the Mediterranean and in the west coast of Africa. There is a prominent split between sustainability and the biodiversity protection groups. Many environmental and non-governmental organisations have implanted an idea portraying that trawlers are the leading cause to overfishing. One major group is the Greenpeace. In the article, they stated that in the west coast of Africa and in the Mediterranean, the 20 super trawlers that were operating there were responsible for the deaths of 1,500 turtles, 18,000 giant rays and 60,000 sharks. However, as stated by Colin Buxton from the Institute for Marine and Antarctic Studies, the trawlers used in West Africa fished with no restrictions and no quota. They just fished as they may and eventually overfished the area. But that is not how the FV Margiris works. Greenpeace and environmental activists are using these stats from those trawlers to predict its effects on Australian waters, which evidently makes no sense and is false. With the current FV Margiris, the allowable catch was very conservative, being only 3.5% of the usual allowable catch. Aboard the vessel, there was always a governor observer and a vessel monitoring system, with a satellite giving direct access to the headquarters. Furthermore, there was an underwater camera to make sure everything worked the way it did. Dr. Nero, can you confirm that the supertrawler is sustainable?
Many environmentalists state that the red bait fishing population has been overfished, but according to my calculations, this is false, as a normal mating pair of the red bait fishing population produces 50,000 eggs per annum, this making the safe quota of fishing these fish between 115,000 and 170,000. The FV Margiris Supertrawler only fishing 142,000 fish a year, making it safe and sustainable for Australia.
The FV Margiris will be operating around this area of Australia and will be following this path traced by the orange. In the article, environmentalists claim the Margiris will cause far more destruction than smaller boats due to its sheer size. Dr. Robert Kearney explains that small boats cannot travel a far distance. Therefore, by fishing in coastal areas, they significantly deplete the fish residing within those parameters. This previously happening in Tasmania. However, the FV Margiris has the ability to travel halfway around Australia and not fish in a single location, thus confirming that this fishing method is far more sustainable. Overall, the major flaws in this article are the environmentalists and the Greenpeace activists who have made claims based on poor evidence and lack of scientific knowledge. The supertrawler, as assessed by many professors and scientists studying this field, has confirmed to in fact be quite resource sustainable. Not just for the fish, but it has provided jobs for the economy and has managed to keep our fish numbers healthy.
Clap along if you